Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, your boy Joliv. So we back again with another reaction, but this is like a whole different kind of reaction. It's not music or anything. But shout out to Viral Crime. That's where I'm getting this reaction from. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But this got to do with like a popular influencer being killed. You know, RIP to him. You know, I've been seeing this on Facebook for like the past months. But you know, like I said, I was not into it to really like get into it. But now I'm seeing it, so I was like, you know what? Let me, let's check this out. Let's start a conversation. Let's see what's going on. Like what's going on? Cause now, I'm on YouTube, bitch. I be on TikTok and all that. So I might not be an influencer yet, but you never know. So let's get into this and see. And no shade, I'm so like, rest in peace to him. He look good. Like, it's crazy how people just, child, death, it don't matter how you look. So let me not say too much, but rest in peace to him. I'm sorry to his family because he's young, 24. And I heard he was on Zeus. Before I even talk about Zeus, let me see, because that channel, them people, I don't know what the fuck is going on with them people, but
father to a 10-month-old who had his entire life ahead of him.
wow.
Seven was a talented model, rapper, and he worked as an adult film star, but his life would be tragically cut short in a violent confrontation. Seven was visiting family in Lincoln, Nebraska, to celebrate a birthday when he found himself in a dangerous situation, attempting to protect his cousin from an escalating altercation. In a heartbreaking turn of events, he was shot while intervening, ultimately succumbing to his injuries hours later. How did a night of
Wow. And that was not even his fight. He went there to try to stand up for somebody else. Stood up for somebody else. Y'all get the point, but wow. Child, that's why no shit now, like before, like all my fights, like child, you're in high school and I got jumped, bitch. Me trying to, stand up for people, because that's me. I love, do the right thing. But sometimes, child, like now, bitch, fuck it. I like shit. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. I got listen. I mean, that's not right because you still got to speak up for what's right. But it's crazy these days. You try to speak up for what's right, people don't like it. They try to take you out. They want to do this. They want to do that. They want to cut. It's horrible. But he did not deserve that, and he looked good. Oh my God. Well, rest in peace.
celebration and in tragedy for Seven and his loved ones. Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Lincoln, Nebraska, the capital and second largest city in the state.
Wow.
With a population of approximately 294,000 residents,
Okay.
Lincoln boasts a diverse demographic, including a growing number of immigrants and refugees, making it a melting pot of cultures.
Shout out to the immigrants.
It was here, amidst a lively street.
Shout out to us immigrants. I'm an immigrant.
That a tragic event unfolded, claiming the life of 24-year-old Seven Hawkins, better known to some as Jay Hefner. Seven was a hard-working 24-year-old whose star was on the rise.
Child, so young. Bitch, I'm 29 and I'm still trying to get it. And he's 24. He was 24. You see what I'm trying to say? It's crazy, bro. Like, that's why, like, now, I'm not saying, like, I don't want it. But it's just like, bitch, you don't even know. It's like, you doing all this for what? You got to keep going. I'm not saying, stop. But it's crazy how you suffer to get to where you want to go. Then something like this happened. It's crazy.
That a tragic event unfolded, claiming the life of 24-year-old Seven Hawkins, better known to some as Jay Hefner. Seven was a hard-working 24-year-old whose star was on the rise.
Yes.
He was a talented fashion and fitness model,
and was an
ambassador for Fashion Nova Men.
Ooh.
He could also be seen in the rapper Glorilla's music video. Seven was also passionate about his rap career, and his rap videos could...
I did not know that. I just thought, no shade, I just thought this man was on Zeus, and I never got into that show, because I just feel like Zeus Network, it promote people just fighting. It just promote violence. And to be honest with you, even though I be telling y'all I love drama, but I don't love, like, yeah, all that fighting. I mean, if it gets to that point in fight, yeah. But just don't fight just because for views. It don't make no sense to me. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, just to fight just because, I don't know, like, fight if you feel you gotta defend yourself, but just don't have a whole show dedicated to people just fighting. And they really be going at it. Child, I ain't going on that show, bitch, please. You knocking my ass out.
He could also be seen in the rapper Glorilla's music.
I mean, you knock my ass, bitch. I would knock your ass out too. But what's the point of that? But
and his rap videos can be seen on multiple social media platforms.
Ooh.
The new H2 Pro system separates clean and dirty water.
I didn't know he made me. Oh, he had a lot going on. He did have a lot going on. Wow, you guys, why is on commercial? Make sure y'all. Now my credit good, no cosign. 50 shots, I'm brothers, bitch, I'm good. Police like 4 bodies. I'm gonna mute that because I don't want to give him copyright. I mean, they didn't get him copyright, so I don't think it did well for me.
Seven most recently received his certification as a vendor tech.
Open your mouth, bro. Damn. Oh, no good. I already told you I ain't doing a season. I ain't had, bitch, what? I'm on my way. Hell.
Many knew him from his work in the adult entertainment industry and from his OnlyFans.
Oh, he was big on the fan.
Whoa! Jay Hefner, the reason why I spit because I'm really slanging out this motherfucker.
I'm gonna pause this right here. Like, no shade. Like, no shade. If somebody, somebody wants, I do want to be on TV one day. Clarity, because I'm here doing this. But if that don't happen, fine. But I do. But more to the story is, I want to go on a TV show where it's going to promote positivity. And this show do not. And a lot of reality TV do not. And my whole thing is, and I've been seeing, like, every time, if one, like if you try, like, a rising star goes on, like, somebody who have, like, a potential to do better things, whenever that goes on, like, a reality TV, something always goes wrong with their career. And I feel like they've been making the wrong move. I be feeling like people be trying, I'm not saying him, like, no disrespect to him, to his family or whatever. I'm not talking about him. I'm just saying other people, a lot of them, they goes on, they, be so hyped to get on TV. Like, wait, like, don't be, just because, oh, Zeus called you, you think that's it. But just how Zeus sees something in you, other people see something in you. You just gotta wait. You just gotta wait your turn. You just gotta wait and do what you gotta do. But I feel like some of them goes on reality TV just because they want to, because no shit, prior to this show, you was doing good. You could have kept doing what you was doing. You was still going to be successful. You was probably going to be making more money than these fucking reality TV. No shade, stars. I just feel like some people be wanting to rush that celebrity status to the point where, slow down. And that's no disrespect to him. I'm just saying in general, like, because I've been seeing a lot of people who go on reality TV and they're not as big as they think they will be. No shade. But I'm not talking to him because I'm just trying, listen, rest in peace to him. I ain't giving that.
I'm really gonna put it on me, you feel me? Perfect sign for attendance. You feel me? I show up, I show out, and I get around. You feel me?
Man, he was too cute. He's talking about, they always gonna hit on the cute people. Shit, I don't know why the hell he went on that show.
Rose or red, don't leave my balls blue. Come with the whoa.
Outside of his many hustles, he was a beloved son, brother, and father, deeply rooted in the lives of those he cared about. Friends and family remember him as someone with an unwavering commitment to helping others. He was the type of person who would go out of his way to protect those close to him, as tragically demonstrated in his final moments, while trying to defend his cousin from violence. Seven was a man with a heart full of warmth and generosity. His kindness was well known within his community, where he was described as someone who always wore a smile and lifted the spirits of those around him. His girlfriend, Madeline Murchison, described him as her safe place, a man who showed her a depth of love she had never experienced before. Seven made it a point to express his love daily, leaving a lasting impression on everyone who crossed his path. Beyond his close family and friends.
So he was doing the OnlyFans with her? Y'all let me know in the comment section. I don't know. I'm just asking. Was he doing the OnlyFans with her? Because to be honest with you, I never understand people who... I did OnlyFans before when it first started. I had to stop. Somebody had to tell me, they was like, yeah, that's not, you know, you gotta... And I had to realize, I'm like, you know what? For where I want to go, this not, I don't want to keep doing this. No shade. So I had to stop. But yes, but I just been wondering, people who in relationship, like, how you do that? Cause I cannot. Me now, I cannot see my man fucking somebody else, or like even porn stars. Like I made a video, I don't in a relationship. I just be like, I just think that's like, it don't make no sense to me. Like how can you have feelings? I know y'all going porn stars, if you want to attack me, bitch, you can come. But I just feel like that don't make no sense to me. Like, why be in a relationship and you getting fucked everybody, random people? Now, being a top, I understand, but being a bottom, you getting fucked? Bitch, please. Like, I don't know. But you guys let me know in the comment section. I might be, you know, I might be thinking different, but I don't know. So let me know, was both of them doing the OnlyFans?
Seven made it a point to express his love daily, leaving a lasting impression on everyone who
I don't know where I was
crossed his
going,
path.
y'all.
Beyond his close family and friends, Seven was a source of stability for his terminally ill mother, Jeannie. It is reported that he started OnlyFans and entered into the adult entertainment business to raise money to help care for his sick mother. Not only did he help care for her, but he also supported his siblings, shouldering a heavy burden with grace and compassion. Despite the
Hold the fuck on, bitch. I'm trying to be rich to get my mom out the hood. Shit, I'm about to start, that's about to be my excuse too. Maybe God, because I be thinking God not going to bless my ass if I start showing some ass out here in this channel. No shit, I really, that's why, no shit, maybe that's on my channel and I haven't been improving. Because I be seeing other people been, you know, giving it up. And I be thinking, oh, maybe God don't want me to be naked and don't, child. Like I said, my channel wouldn't judge people, but because I be thinking that I be seeing other people who be successful, you know, they be giving it up. Yeah, I'm here thinking, child, God don't want you to be naked. I don't know. I be beating my own self up, y'all. But he doing OnlyFans. You see what I'm saying? He was doing good. OnlyFans and all that, making money.
Not only did he help care for her, but he also supported his siblings, shouldering a heavy burden with grace and compassion.
He must be making money like
His
that.
life through his way, including balancing his work in the adult film industry with his responsibilities at home. Seven never hesitated to be there for those who needed him. Seven's life extended far beyond his career. He had recently completed a course to become a veneer tech, looking to build a stable future for his young daughter and family. He was determined to ensure a better life for his 10-month-old daughter, whom he loved deeply.
10 months? Oh,
This strong
wow.
work ethic was a proof of his desire to provide and care for those who depended on him. Sadly, Seven Hopkins' life would soon take a devastating turn. On Sunday, September 8, 2024, Seven Hopkins
Damn, this was last year. Oh, this is new. Wow. Shout out to Viral Crime. Shout out to Viral Crimes on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You're not, I'm into a lot of crime shows, so maybe I will be coming to your, you know, bringing y'all some reaction. But if y'all come across this video, if y'all love it, I will do more, you know, I'll bring y'all more crime story. All right, let's get into the video.
He lost his life in a fatal shooting while attempting to protect a family member. Seven had traveled to Lincoln, Nebraska to celebrate a loved one's birthday. His weekend visit, intended for joy and family gatherings, turned into a devastating event that ended in violence.
Wow.
On the night of the shooting, Seven Hopkins found himself outside a bar in downtown Lincoln, near 11th and P Streets. Around 1:30 a.m., a fight broke out in the area. Reports indicate that Seven, always protective of those he loved, stepped in to defend his cousin from physical violence.
Like, I'm not saying no shade. I'm not saying move different, but I be trying to understand, right? Listen, if God bless you to get you out the hood, where you been fighting all your life to survive, bitch, please fight who? For who? For her? Especially like no shade. If you're, I'm not trying to disrespect his family members. I'm no disrespect to family members. I'm just saying in general. Like I said, my channel is for me to give out advice. And that's why I'm doing the reaction. No disrespect. But my whole thing is, if your family members know that you doing great things with your life, why would they want to put you in harm's way? Like, I don't understand it. Like, there should not even be the fight, knowing that you around. They should be trying to make sure you go you going home. Girl, please. Let me go somewhere and know that where I'm about to blow up, about to do this and do that. And my cousin tried telling me, okay, you go fight for who? I love your cousin, but bitch, you not now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes it be your own family members. I'm not saying his family members did anything. I gotta keep saying it because I don't want nobody coming on my channel trying to tell me, oh, I'm attacking. Ain't giving it. I'm just saying sometimes you gotta watch your family members. Yeah, I'm not saying, oh, just because if you make it, stop fuck with your family members now. Fuck with your family members, but you gotta let them know, like, this not that. You got a lot of shit to lose. And my whole thing is, if you know you got a lot of shit to lose, why the fuck you even fight? Child, let me not, rest in peace. Let me not what people think I'm trying it. But it's crazy.
That ensued,
24
gunshots were fired, and Seven, along with another man in his 20s, was hit by bullets. Emergency services responded quickly to the scene. According to the
and these days, people don't want to fight. These days, and that's the thing that scares me the most. Cause me, I don't mind losing a fight. Bitch, please, you can beat my ass, that's fine, but at least I ain't gonna run from you. If it comes down to for us to fight, I'm not gonna run. If you beat my ass, fine. If I beat your ass, I hope it's okay. But now, these days, child, people wanna use guns. People don't wanna fight no more. Even if you do fight with hands and you do win the fight, bitch, your chances of winning the fight, that's what I'm saying. Even if you do win the fight, you still not safe. Because they might feel some type of way, oh, why you win the fight? They might think, oh, they might feel some insecurity or whatever. So they might try to come back and kill you. So even if you do win a fight, you might not be on the safe side. So you lose a fight for all that, bitch. You better lose a fucking fight. But no, it don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. People don't want to fight no more. People fight and lose the fight. People just don't want to take it. People want to come back. It's crazy.
Shots were fired, and Seven, along with another man in his 20s, was hit by bullets. Emergency services responded quickly to the scene. According to the Lincoln Police Department, 2 men were found with gunshot wounds, including Seven, who had been shot in the chest. Despite being rushed to the hospital, and after life-saving measures were attempted, Seven succumbed to his injuries a few hours later at approximately 5:37 a.m. The other victim, who also...
That just hurt my heart. Like, that's literally just hurt my heart, because just imagine, like, because he was just about to enjoy, him, doing his thing. I can just imagine, like, on his way driving to the hospital, he was like just thinking like, damn, what if I don't make it? No, well, I don't know how people be thinking, but I know, I remember, bitch, when it's the story. I'm gonna tell that story. It's a whole different video. I'm gonna do that. But the first time I ever got, it was the second time I ever got, I was about to get robbed. Where I got shot at, I was about to get robbed. Back then, I told you, that's why I had to slow down, bitch. I had to slow down. But and I just had to think about it. I'm like, damn, like, so what if, like, I was telling my mom, like, what would people like my mom? Like, that's all I had to think about. Because where I was at, it was nowhere where I was supposed to be. You know what I'm trying to say? I was not supposed to be there. So if I was, imagine no shade, I'm in my house. If no shit, God forbid, I hope that nothing. I hope it don't never happen. You know, something was to happen. I'm belong in my house. But if I was to go, you know, if I was to go somewhere where I had no business being, and something happened, you know, people would have something to say. So I was like, oh my God, like, you know, what if something was, you know, tragedy was to happen, like. But thank God, nothing happened. Like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much. Like, yes. But enough of that. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to the video.
Rushed to the hospital, and after life-saving measures were attempted, Seven succumbed to his injuries a few hours later at approximately 5:37 a.m. The other victim, who also sustained injuries during the fight, survived and was reported to be in a stable condition. As of the time of reporting, investigators were still trying to piece together the exact sequence of events that led to the shooting. Police confirmed that they were responding to several disturbances in the area when the incident occurred, but details on how the fight began and who initiated the violence remain unclear. The area around 11th and P Streets, known for its nightlife, had been the site of multiple incidents of violence that weekend, with this shooting being one of 3 separate shootings between Saturday night and Sunday morning.
Wow.
However, the focus of the investigation remained on this particular fight, which led to Seven's death. The tragic news spread quickly, with media outlets picking up the story. Family members described Seven's death as the result of a senseless act of gun violence. His death struck a chord with many, those who were familiar with him in the adult film industry, fans of his rapping, and those who followed his modeling career. He was also a loving father, brother, and son, therefore, his loss was devastating to his loved ones.
Yes.
Family and friends were left reeling from the
Now that little baby got to grow up without a father, or because somebody choose to pick up a gun and shoot somebody. Like, it don't make no sense.
loss. His girlfriend, Madeline Murchison, was one of the first to publicly express her heartbreak. In an emotional tribute posted on social media, she described Seven as her safe place and someone who vocalized his love every day. She shared how she instantly broke down upon receiving the tragic call from his mother, Jeannie. Madeline's grief was echoed by many others who took to social media to remember Seven as a loving and protective figure. In the aftermath, a GoFundMe campaign was organized by Kyra Miller, a close friend of Seven's terminally ill mother, Jeannie Brown. The goal was to raise $25,000 to cover funeral expenses and help the family during this challenging time.
I'm gonna pause that right there. And like I said, I'm not trying to downplay nobody, but us as a Black family, I would say we need to start to do this. I was just about to tell my mom, like, she need to put life insurance on my ass, just in case. Shit, take the money for yourself. I don't need it. That's what we need to start to do. Life insurance. Because you never know, especially us young Black people. For our family, I'm not saying it's an embarrassment to ask for money. Because, child, you know, I be asking you. Matter of fact, make sure y'all send me, a Cash App. The Cash App is available. You got to support the channel. I'm going to put the link. Child, you already know. This right here. Get the support the channel, y'all. Cash App the channel. But yes, it's okay to beg. I told you I'd rather beg for money than to go steal. So with that being said, at least, start to have something down just in case. Cause no shade, I'm not trying to bash him, cause you don't never talk bad about the dead. So rest in peace. But if you hear like he had a lot going on, like the way, not to say like the way they're spending it, all that, you should at least have something down, shit in your family. Cause you know how the Black people, cause they'll be the same people go back and say, oh, he had a GoFundMe and go for this and the third. So I don't know. I mean, I do feel bad overall, don't get me wrong, cause he's 24, leaving behind a young baby, his family, he just started his career, like, that's too much.
The overwhelming support from the community surpassed expectations, and as of September 9th, 2024, the fundraiser had raised $29,025 from 278 donations. 2 days after Seven's death, on Tuesday, September 10th, 2024, the community came together to honor his memory.
Seven Hopkins' family says he was taking his mother to the Husker football game on Saturday night. Wow. He was shot and killed near 11th and P Streets after several fights broke out, according to police. Devastation weighing heavily on his family now as they try to cope with his.
See, sometimes I had one of my friend, well, he not even a friend no more. He an ex-friend of mine, ex-best friend of mine, a fucking snake in the green grass. What I'm about to say, but you know, I wish best for him. I wish bad on none of my friends, because I want nothing bad to happen to none of them, no shade. Because something happened to him, no shade, I will feel bad. He did have a special place in my heart at one point that I really did care about. But I remember it was a party. It was not even a party, it was the summertime. You know, in Philadelphia, y'all know this video, like I told y'all, I give our advice, we do reaction, we talk, we chit chat, we have fun. So if you come in just for to watch a video and go home, this not there. You can fast forward and get to the point and go, we're gonna talk. That's what I'm saying. I don't mean no disrespect to this man. You know, I'm just giving my commentary. Man, so rest in peace. I wish his family, you know, the best. You know, peace. Cause to lose somebody to gun violence, I have friends who I have lost friends, but like family member wise, I never did. So I cannot say I can experience that. But having a friend, losing somebody who close to me, like a friend wise, I know how they feel. So I would not wish that no matter what, you know, no matter how they was living, whatever, bitch, please. I don't care how you can tell me, oh, just how I go against people who be trying to downplay transgender, because they be saying, oh yeah, they deserve it. Like the straight people, some of the straight people, like, oh, transgender, they deserve it. I be going off. So yeah, nobody deserves it. Just because you know he was living like this doesn't mean anything. Just because he was fighting doesn't mean he deserved to, you know, to get killed. No, he did not deserve that. But so yeah, back to the story. So my friend, bitch, it was the summertime, and back in the day, like I told y'all, I used to do crazy stuff. That's when I used to be out just doing stuff, just because, just because I thought I was invisible. So with that being said, it was a fight downtown, and if you live in Philly, if you been in the neighborhood, you know what downtown is back in the day. It was too much. And this man, he was like an uncle of mine. Mind you, I know this man. I don't hang around this man. He like crazy. Like he get into a fight. He wanna sled. He wanna do too much. I don't wanna use that word on TikTok. He wanna cut people up. He do too much. So when he fighting, bitch, you gotta, if you feel like you crazy, so you wanna fight with him, bitch, you can go ahead. But if you don't want no problem, back the fuck up. So he, you know, people, mind you, somebody totally different was fighting, and my best friend trying to get into it, and this and the third. And bitch, the man had a knife. He over there chasing people around, this and the third. My best friend at the time, he gonna tell me, why did I ring? I said, oh bitch, this bitch is crazy. I said, this bitch, no shade. Now looking back, I should cut that motherfucker off. Cause what the fuck you mean by why did I ring? Bitch, he had a knife. You want me to stand there and get, you know, killed by this man? I'm not doing it. I don't care who you are. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes don't try to be a superhero. Cause he knows, no shit. My friend, he knows. Like I would go to war for him. But sometimes you gotta pick your battle wisely. You got to pick, you know, sometimes you gotta say it's okay. You see me, sometimes bitch, it's okay. I walk away. You could call me weak, that's fine. I'd rather be weak today and come back tomorrow strong. You understand what I'm trying to say? So he was like, why did I left him? Bitch, left you. That fight had nothing to do with you. You saw everybody running, but you wanted to be big bad wolf and you wanted to stand there and you thought my ass would sit there. I did not leave you. And mind you, I know this person. I'm telling you, come on, you want to stand there. Mind you, the fight had nothing to do with you. Plus, I'm going home. Plus, I'm leaving that set. It got nothing to do with me. That's why I'm trying to tell people. Stop thinking you this big bad wolf. No. Okay? Bitch ain't giving it. But yeah, so, I don't know. I say that to say is, if you feel like, if you coming up, not even an influencer, like an everyday, a regular person, you go to a bar, you go to a club, you go anywhere. You go to bitch, you at a party at your family house. Bitch, you at your family house. Cause bitch, I bet at a family house, girl, somebody done pull out a gun, and bitch, we all had to duck. So bitch, you're at your family house. You got to, you got to make sure you got to protect yourself. So if you feel like, you at a party and somebody try to shoot or pull out a gun, get in your car and go home. Don't feel like, oh, you got to save the day. Bitch, please. Get in your car and go home. But if you feel like you big bad wolf, go ahead. But yes. But if you do got a gun, bitch, pull your shit out too and pop that shit. Bullshit ain't nothing. But if you don't got no gun, don't pop nothing. But if you got a gun, pull that shit out and pop your shit too. Cause bitch ain't giving it. But yes, but I do feel bad for him. 24. No.
He was shot and killed near 11th and P Streets after several fights broke out, according to police. Devastation weighing heavily on his family now as they try to cope with his death. 7 grew up here in Lincoln. His family and friends here gathering on Tuesday night to grieve the loss of someone they love. With balloons and a picture, they spoke about how giving and kind he was to everyone. 7's friends tell me he always had a smile on his face, and he also had a strong work ethic. As they lit candles, 7's family honoring the legacy he's leaving behind, including a young daughter. His friends say it's an unbearable pain, and they say a senseless tragedy like this should never have happened.
A candlelight vigil was held at the site of the shooting near 11th and P Streets. Friends, family, and community members gathered to mourn the loss of a beloved community member. At the vigil, many spoke about 7's kind and generous nature. His family, especially his mother and siblings, were devastated by the loss. Those who knew him described him as someone who always had a smile on his face and who worked hard to support his family. His passing left a void in their hearts. The vigil also became a platform for the family to call for justice. Though many expressed sorrow, there was a deep desire for the perpetrators to be brought to justice. The Lincoln Police Department has been working to gather evidence and determine who was responsible for the fatal shooting. However, as of the last update, no arrests had been made, and the case remained under investigation. The police encouraged anyone with information.
Yes, if you got any information, bitch, let me pause this and tell the people too. If y'all got any information, like, y'all gotta speak up. That's one thing with us black people I don't understand. Oh, a snitch, you snitching this and the third. Imagine that being your family member. Imagine somebody doing that to your mom. Like, what am I even saying? Some of y'all don't even have no heart to even think of other people. So what am I even saying? But if you do have a heart, just don't do it. Don't shoot nobody. Like, try to fight somebody. Like, use your hands. Even if they try to talk to people, I don't know. This is crazy.
As the investigation continues, 7's family, friends, and supporters are united in their call for justice. The shooting has shaken the community, highlighting the tragic consequences of gun violence. While the case remains open and unresolved, the family's grief is compounded by the absence of any arrests or definitive answers about who was responsible for the violence. 7 Hawkins' tragic death is a sad reminder of how senseless violence can shatter lives and communities. This incident should never have happened. A young father, devoted son, and caring friend lost his life while trying to protect his loved ones. The circumstances surrounding his death raise critical questions about safety and conflict resolution in the communities. The impact of this tragedy on 7's family and friends is profound. His mother, terminally ill and reliant on his support, now faces the unimaginable pain of losing her son. His 10-month-old daughter will grow up without her father, and his girlfriend, Madeline, is left to navigate a world that feels unbearably empty without him. The emotional and financial burdens placed on his loved ones are immense, further highlighting the need for community support and resources in the wake of such devastating loss. My condolences to his friends and family.
Yes.
May you continue to heal and one day find peace. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you to Viral Crimes. Thank you for letting me use your platform to do this reaction. And please make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to their channel. And go, if you're into crime videos, crime shows, and stuff like that, go ahead and, and follow them. Subscribe to their channel. But yes, like I said, I do feel bad for his family, especially his mom, because no mother should ever bury their child. Yes. I can relate to that because I literally see my mom bury you know, bury my little, my little brother. So I can relate to that. I seen it. I seen her cry. I seen her cry. You know, she tried to be strong, but those days that I seen her and those nights that me and her were just together, I seen it. So I had to be strong for her, and she at a young age. So I can imagine how his mom is feeling. But anyway, with that being said, you guys let me know if you want me to do more crime shows. I will. I will do more reaction today. And yes, with that being said, let me go. I gotta go.